And today our video is calling for two 3.5 by 5-inch photos, but I'm going to match this and make them 5.5 by 3.5. And I'm going to cut that on this pink cardstock. So I'm going to get started. I'm actually going to cut this first, and I'm going to cut this paper at 3.5 inches wide to be matte. So 3.5. And then I'll cut two 5.5-inch pieces, 5.5, right up against this edge, not that edge, but this edge. And one more. Furthermore, it calls for, at the bottom, a 1-inch by 6 3/4 inch. One inch, and of course our 6 3/4 inches. And found this scrap as well. It's already 1.5 inches wide, which is what the sketch calls for. So we just cut it at 6 3/4 inches. And it's pretty much that simple. We can put decorations here on our top if we pick to do so. And of course, I love my border punches and border maker cartridges, so I'm probably going to look for some cute decorative element to put up there. Let's see what I come up with. Baroque chain border maker cartridge. And a scrap of white. And I think that's going to look very nice and striking on that pink pattern paper. This is simple, but beautiful. And that's, of course, my favorite. I think I'd be more inclined to cut off this end than that end. Yeah. So let's cut this on down and get our 6 3/4 inch. Okay, this is going to be tricky. This is our 6 3/4 inch line right here. I'm going to butt this up against that. Make sure this is up against the top. Hold down a plastic piece, and there we go. Looks like it may still be a little touch wide, but I'll wait till we get it into the journal, which I'm ready to do right now. We rode a gondola up to the peak of a mountain. I seem to have a small fear of heights. Later, we walked into the city and we walked around. Most businesses were closed because it was Easter Sunday. Okay, we're ready to move this over into our journal. Let's check this out. Is this too big? It is a touch long. I'm going to use the old fingernail mark. And I will cut it off. Right there. This is a lovely design that is just very nice and generic. Lovely layout. It will get journaling mats. Or who knows, I may put photos here. And that's the beauty of this journal. That's the beauty of this project. Thank you so much for watching this episode. We have one more layout in this journal, and there will be more scrap journals to come. We're going to, in our next series, work on 2-page spreads. So we will have in our next journal, we're not going to put the pocket cards in those. Meanwhile, we will be making videos on working on these pocket pages too. If this has been helpful to you, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel so you can see the next episode as well as others to come. And thank you so very, very much for watching.